we are coming to the main point. See, before going to the definition, standard equation, latus rectum, parabola का latus rectum बोला था. Similarly here, latus rectum of an ellipse. Latus rectum of an ellipse, it is the line segment perpendicular to the major axis. So आपको पता है आपका major axis तो इधर horizontal है. This is a major axis. Here you can see that. Here is a major axis. This red one, that is a major axis. So आप इसको perpendicular line draw करना, but infinite number of perpendicular lines can be drawn, but through any of the foci, you have to draw through any of the foci, and whose endpoints lie on the ellipse. So three conditions. Latus rectum is the line perpendicular to the major axis. Major axis के लिए perpendicular है. Then passing through the focus, focus से pass होना चाहिए. Then endpoints ellipse में आना चाहिए. So there you can see that since there are two focuses, you can show two latus rectum. One is AB and another one is CD. These are the two latus rectums. And length of the latus rectum is equal to, just by heard the formula, 2b square by a. 2b square by a. Okay, length of the latus rectum is equal to 2b square by a. Iska proof also in the textbook. You can go through that, but you just keep this formula in mind. Parabola के केस में length of the latus rectum was 4a, and here length of the latus rectum is 2b square by a. Now our main point. अब आप theory वाला सब भूल जाएंगे तो भी कोई issue नहीं. Our main point. See, I told you we are going to discuss ellipse only with center is at the origin. Center is at the origin. So ऐसे भी आ सकते हैं. Like I will tell you. Like this. It can come like this. Or it can come like this. Means major axis can be horizontal. Major axis can be horizontal and major axis can be vertical. These are the two situations. Major axis can be horizontal or major axis can be vertical. Okay. Now, A, B, C all are same. What A, B, C? There is no A is semi-major axis, B is semi-minor axis, C is the distance from the center to the foci. उसमें से कोई ये नहीं. Now, if the major axis is horizontal, in the first case, major axis is horizontal. So equation is x square by a square plus y square by x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. Now, in the second case, major axis is vertical. Then equation is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. So abhi just up keep this formula in mind, that is enough. Major axis horizontal है तो x square by a square. So keep this in mind always. A is greater than b, हमारा assumption. A is a semi-major axis, B is a semi-minor axis. So once it is horizontal, we can say, okay, this is center is 0, 0. Vertex आप बोल सकते हैं कि vertex is there a comma 0 and minus a comma 0. Co-vertex is 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. Focus is minus c comma 0 and c comma 0. Okay, so equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right side is always 1. ऊपर x square and y square आएगा. Only thing is x square के अंडर a square आए तो major axis horizontal. X square के अंडर b square आए तो major axis vertical. Now only my question is like this. I will write one equation. X square by 25 plus y square by 36 is equal to 1. My question is whether this one is major axis horizontal or major axis vertical. क्योंकि इधर कोई ए बी वाला कुछ नहीं है. सो आप कैसे समझ सकते हैं कि, और हाउ कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड मेजर एक्सिस हॉरिजॉन्टल है क्या और वर्टिकल है क्या? How can you understand major axis horizontal or vertical? That is a key point. How can you understand? Can anybody say? Yes. गलत है तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. How can we understand major axis is horizontal or vertical? Any idea? Hmm. See, I told you always A is great. This is the important thing. A is greater than B. Hmm? So that A is greater than B, matlab A square will be always greater than B square. So Abhi, A square comes under X square. That means bigger number comes under X square. Bigger number comes under A square is semi-major axis greater than semi-minor axis. So A square will be always greater than B square. If A square comes under X square, the A square matlab bigger number comes under X square, then it is horizontal. If the bigger number comes under Y square, then it is vertical. That is the easiest way to remember. So this one is major axis vertical. Okay. If it is like this, x square by 36 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1. So here major axis horizontal because the bigger number comes under x square. So a square आपको देखना है कि a square किधर है. A square मतलब bigger number. So bigger number x square का नीचे आ रहे हैं क्या, y square का नीचे आ रहे हैं क्या. x square का नीचे आएंगे तो it is major axis horizontal. y square का नीचे आ रहे हैं तो major axis vertical. Clear? Is that clear? So that is a main point. Now I'm clearing this. So one more thing I want to tell you, like this, like see, ऐसे कुछ नहीं. एलिप्स का सेंटर ऐसे हमेशा एलिप्स सेंटर ओरिजिन में आना करके नहीं, ऐसे भी सिचुएशन आ सकते. इट कैन बी एट एनी अदर पॉइंट, लाइक सो इधर आप देख सकते हैं. तो देखो सेंटर इज not at the origin. Center is at the point h comma k. Then also somewhere h comma k, whatever it is. Center is at other point. So in this case, as I told you, x के जगह आपको देना है x minus h, y के जगह आपको देना है y minus k. That's all. So horizontal है तो इक्वेशन बन जाएगा x minus h the whole square by a square plus y minus k the whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. अगर वर्टिकल है तो आपका इक्वेशन हो जाएगा x minus h the whole square divided by b square plus y minus k the whole square divided by a square is equal to 1. That's all. So just keep this in mind. If the center is at any other point h comma k other than origin, so standard case में हम origin ही पकड़ रहे. बट इफ इट इज एनी अदर पॉइंट h कॉमा के, सो आपको इतना ही करना, स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन में x के जगह x माइनस h दे देना, y के जगह y माइनस k दे देना. ठीक है. एंड वन मोर आई हैव टू टेल यू, लाइक this one, ellipse can be not only horizontal major axis, see, uh, y axis, x axis, ऐसे भी ellipse हो सकते. Okay, so here you can see that the major axis is not horizontal, the minor axis is not vertical. Okay, it is slant line. There are situations like that also, but that you will study in higher classes. Okay, so फिलहाल हम इतना ही डिस्कस कर रहे ellipse with the center at origin. कभी कभी center at other point है तो h, k है तो आपको x के जगह x माइनस h दे देना, y के जगह y माइनस k दे देना. Clear? Now, another thing is uh, horizontal major axis or vertical major axis. Horizontal major axis है तो a square bigger number x square के नीचे आएगा. Vertical major axis है तो bigger number a square y square के नीचे आएगा. So x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. That is the equation of the ellipse when the major axis is horizontal. X square by b square, smaller number, plus y square by a square, bigger number, is equal to 1. That is the equation of the ellipse when the major axis is vertical. Okay. Then we have seen length of the lateral sectum is 2b square by a. The relation between a, b, and c is a square is equal to b square plus c square. So all those things we have seen. And today we can have class at 10 o'clock also.